Shorties in the city moving slow. 3500 for the coat. Only real niggas keep you flow.
Rocky just dropped his third studio album, Testing. How you feeling about it?
Man, first when you announced this, and it was not called like Live Love ASAP or Long Live ASAP, I was like, is this gonna be good or is this just gonna be some bullshit? But after hearing it, I know why he called it testing, man. He's testing sounds on every track. He has like 15 different, completely different sounds I've never heard before on this album. It's amazing. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Really?
This is a modern day Yeezus, man, in my opinion. And I fuck with it. Yeezus was kind of trash.
Modern day Yeezus, you know, Yeezus was trash, so I'm gonna point into like a better album than Yeezus in my opinion, and someone who actually like, well, he fucks with Kanye, but someone who he draws inspiration from as well. Kid Cudi's Indica. That's the type of vibe it gave me. Indica oh man, who did he sample? He had like an EDM record. Mm-hmm. Oh, who else, man? Dude, he had a crazy sample. He worked with like some big artists. It wasn't Paul McCartney. It was someone else. But like that vibe, that's what I got from this Rocky album.
What do you think about the intro? This started records.
The Story Records? I fuck with it. Cause I saw at first listen I didn't, but I fuck with it now, like after like the third listen.
Yeah.
When he previewed the record, when he did the whole YouTube, what was it?
Lab Rat.
Lab Rat. Yeah, I don't know what it was. Like I'm like, preview showing.
Yeah, that was just some artsy shit. That shit was way too long for them just to be pulling levers. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, the art show. I
had to cut that shit off, bro.
Yeah, when I heard it there, I was like, I didn't like it. But then I fuck with after like I sat with it, listened to the album as a whole. I like it. It was cool. It was a cool opener.
Yeah, for you to like, you really need to give this album a chance. On the first listen, you might think this is straight garbage. I ain't gonna lie to you. First listen, I was like, what is Rocky doing? But after the fourth listen, I'm like, this is pretty good. Pretty fucking good.
Cause look at his other openers from his previous album. Places, from the mixtape, the first one, Places, I fuck with, how trill is this? I know the whole world. I fuck with that. It's memorable. The second one where his debut album. His debut album, he used that who did the beat? I fucking love the beat on that. He sampled Mortal Kombat. They probably thought I'd die in prison. Oh, did I fuck that lyric up?
No, I think that's how it goes.
That's how it goes.
Expensive taste in woman.
Yeah, there he goes. Memorable. The next album, the second studio album. What's the intro to this?
Holy Ghost.
This is the one.
It's a very Christian song with Joe Fox, who's like Holy Ghost.
Yeah. See, I fuck with that one too. And then this one is just like, if you compare it to the other intros,
this one's pretty memorable though, because
it's not up to par with
distorted sounds.
I don't think it's up to par to his previous. That's why it took me like a couple of listens to really fuck with it and enjoy it, because out the bat I was comparing it to his previous work. Which all albums are not gonna sound the same, you know. But yeah. So then we get into track number 2, ASAP Forever remix. Since the original came out 3 weeks before the album came, was just Rocky by himself. So this is officially, it says remix on the
title.
The title.
Yeah, I fucked with the remix more than the original. I feel like they tweaked the beat a little bit. It's kind of more up tempo. No, I really rock with it. What I didn't understand is when the intro with T.I. is like, has anyone ever asked ASAP Rocky what ASAP means? I'm like, he said it like no one has ever asked, and no one, like it was a secret what ASAP means. Like, I don't know. That's what the vibe I got from that.
Yeah.
Also, Kid Cudi killed it.
Yeah.
What do you think about it?
Yeah, Kid Cudi's verse was memorable. The T.I. thing was, that was pretty funny. The only reasoning I can see why he had T.I. on this record is because back in the days, I think it was on King or Urban Legend, T.I. had a song called ASAP. So I'm like, that's like the only connection I can draw from it. Like, T.I. had a song called ASAP.
Definitely said that shit like no one, that shit was a secret. No one knew what ASAP meant.
That has you think like maybe T.I. had a verse explaining it, and they just took it out and they just like, yo, we're just gonna have your intro. I don't know. I don't know about that one. And then we get to track number 3, Tone. I fuck with this.
Yeah, this is the first track Rocky really starts rapping, and not just like flowing over beats, but actually rapping with bars. Because Rocky is known to just kind of swag rap most of the time, but this is the first rap song. Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, the Diddy ad libs on this. Harlem.
Yeah,
I fuck with this.
I think 12E's was a big part of this. Like I can hear 12E on this track. The 12E vibe, I can see on this track.
Yeah, true. I'm looking at the producer's credits. I don't know. It doesn't say 12E, but then again,
you know what the fuck 12E's name is?
Yeah, what his actual name is, I don't know. So it's like it might like his actual name, and I'm just like, but yeah, that's like one of the standout tracks. And
I think he produced a little piece that says on the he has a song where there's like an interlude in the middle of the song that goes ball nigga ball, ball nigga ball. That's 12E too. Okay. So shout out to 12E. It's a dope producer.
All right. Then we get into track number 4, Fuck Sleep. How you feel about this one?
I actually like this song. I heard people say they don't, but I fuck with this song.
This is the one where
busy, really busy.
This is the one,
busy, bro.
Auto-tune. For me, the auto-tune feels lazy. Like, how did we go from a track to Tone, and then we go to this? I'm like,
because he's testing sounds, sir.
Man.
Okay.
No, but like, see,
this is like LSD for your ears.
No, this ain't like LSD. You know what ruins this track too? Because then right after we get into the Skepta joint, and I'm like, yo, I wasn't expecting the Skepta record to be that good. So this record being right here, this record being right there in the middle, and Boy Wonder produced it too. Fuck Sleep, but I'm like, I could have done without it. Like this track's, that's a no for me. But the Skepta record, fire.
And shout out to Skepta on the production of this song too. Apparently producers did not know that, but
yeah, same here. I was like, I didn't know. And this is like one of the records where like it sounds nothing like the other records. Like the production, it's so upbeat. Like, this is probably the only record he produced off the album for sure. Then we get into track number 6, featuring
Call Drops,
featuring Kodak.
Black. You know, little Kodak, free Kodak.
Yeah, free Kodak, man.
He ain't do nothing.
Free the real man. He was just getting his dick sucked. Live on IG.
Kid in the background.
Yeah, and he had a pistol out, but I'm pretty sure yeah, but he didn't have no bullets in it. Nigga was just showing the gun.
He probably had a license too. It was all good.
Yeah, man, free Kodak. Yo, how you feel about this one?
I thought this song was good for what he tried to do. I think it was really good for what he did. The song's called Call Drops, and at the end of Kodak's prison. Kodak's on the prison phone talking to him.
Yeah.
And later at the end, the call drops because they're out of credits or whatever.
Yeah.
So I thought it was super creative.
Yeah.
So I fuck with this song. It has the same vibe like Rocky had on LSD from his last album. Fuck with that vibe. So this song's great, and the crafting of it's great.
Yeah, the concept behind the song is what does it for me. Like, if you're listening to the album, like, you're gonna be like, oh shit, this is pretty dope. If you're like gonna listen to it just by itself because you see a Rocky and a Kodak feature, this is not what you're gonna expect. You're gonna be like, what is this?
Yeah,
but that's why you gotta listen
on the album. Yeah, looking at the names, you figure it out. Like, this is a great concept.
Yeah, that's why you gotta listen to the album, not just songs, man. Yo, then we get to track number 7, Buckshots. I fuck with this.
Yeah, this is a single type joint. Probably
this is gonna get played.
Probably gonna,
this is gonna get played.
Get a music video and everything for this joint.
This is fire.
It's super upbeat, and this song's fire.
Yeah, one of the standout tracks.
Then he goes to Guns and Butter, featuring Juicy J. You feeling it?
I'm fucking with it. I'm fucking with the 3 6 Mafia sample. Is this one it? Is this it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm fucking
with Juicy J.
Yeah, I'm fucking with the sample. Is Juicy J like even on it, or is it just the sample when he gave him credits and like his ad libs?
I think it might just be the sample. He might. Yeah. I think he may have re-recorded his words though, like the sample.
The ad libs.
It may be an actual record and not just sampled, but him actually saying them again.
Cause I know the sample, the heavy where it gets repeated, that's not Juicy J, that's DJ Paul. So that's why I was like, oh shit, that was dope. Like this is one of the records where him testing what he was trying to do actually worked. It made sense. Like, good job on that one.
Alright, so the next track, Brother Man, featuring French Montana. I fuck with French's part in this heavy. I thought French killed this.
Yo,
I don't know what you fuck with it.
I don't fuck with it. Yo, I was picking up the Juicy J one where like him experimenting and testing sounds is dope, and then we get into this one. It's too different from like what I got from the Juicy J to this. He went overboard with the like.
Nah, this one was great. I fucked it. French killed this shit. My baby said me come back. Come back. That shit fire.
Like, it's a track that doesn't need to be on the album for me. It's not. It's probably not a bad. It's like not a bad record. Not probably. It's not a bad record. But I'm like, I don't need this on the album after getting a big moment where Rocky sampling 3 6 Mafia. Then we go to the Brother Man. The Snoop Dogg ad-libs are on here too. I think he samples Murder Was the Case. Yeah. He samples it too, and I'm like, again, it's dope, but I'm like, it doesn't fit the album for me.
Man, this is I fuck with it.
You fuck with it?
I don't know what you're talking about. You tweaking.
Cause I think it ruins
Next
it.
track.
See, okay, say that like we get to the next track, OG Beeper, like Brother Man and OG Beeper, like.
Yeah, fuck the transition. You fuck with the transition.
I don't fuck with that transition.
The transition too, buddy.
I don't fuck the OG Beeper. Like, this is the same thing I was going in with the other record when it's going into the Skepta joint. OG Beeper is such a fire song to me. I fuck with OG Beeper.
Yeah, this might be the best song on the album.
So like leading into Brother Man, where it's like it wasn't like, oh, it's cool, I feel like it doesn't, and then we get OG Beeper. I'm like, yo, okay, Brother Man does not fit because OG Beeper is just fucking fire.
Man, I pray my YouTube reach 100 million views.
Nah, that's big facts, yo. But
then he goes to Kids Turned Out Fine. Great song.
Great testing. See,
great lyrics.
This is where it's working again. Like, yo, him testing the sound, experimenting, like going from OG Beeper to the Kids Turn Out Fine. I'm fucking with it. He's pretty much talking about how the girl turns out to be lesbian, right? Or she starts liking girls. Yep. Yeah, that was pretty cool. I was actually excited this record before I even knew the track list because I was watching. Well, when his promotion run for the album, they asked him, "What's your favorite song off Testing?" And he said the Kids Turn Out.
Yeah, he said Kids Turn Out Fine.
The Kids Turn Out Fine. And I was just like, oh, bro, him saying that got me hype. And then when I got the record, I was like, okay, that shit cool. Then we get to track number 12, 143rd. How do you feel about this one? This is one of my, like, this is a no for me.
I like the little LSD thing he's doing on this track. This is the track that I think ASAP 12 produced also, or had a hand in making, because it has the ball nigga ball in it. So I like this track. It's not one of his best tracks on the album, but it's still a good song. But I wouldn't recommend you listen to this track first. But it is a good track though.
I don't know, it doesn't fit. It seems like he tries to go to like to the mixtape sound, where it's like it's the opener where it's like chopped. Like, the sound is like the voice is all deep, the record's chopped. But I'm like, it just doesn't fit when we just went from the Kids Turn Out Fine to a chop record. I mean, okay, maybe the chop's not the problem. It's just the record's not that good. The record, yeah, I'm gonna go with the song's not that good. Because Kids Turn Out Fine, how it goes, and then if the next record's chopped, that doesn't seem bad. It just seems like this track just doesn't live up from going to Kids Turn Out Fine. Yeah, I'm not fucking with it.
But what do you think about the next track, Changes?
Yo, Rocky doesn't have to say much for me to feel it, man. Yo,
you fuck with this heavy.
I fuck with this heavy.
This is another track that you have to, when you look at the title of a track, it gives a song so much meaning because he changes the beat up in the track and he talks about the changes that's going on in his life in the track also. So the title of a song is also like intertwined in the meaning of the song and in the beat of the song and the production of the song. This shit's crazy.
Yeah, like it changes. The beat changes 4 times, and every time it changes, like he's tackling something different in his life. He goes from a girl messaging him to the I don't know if it's a sample, but it starts repeating so long since I seen this shit. I could feel the change in me, and then boom, the beat switches and it's like picks up. And then he talks about rich niggas in the building, like living and his neighbors fucking hate him. So it's like, yo, fuck that shit.
He's making noise and shit.
Yeah. And then boom, the beat switches again. And then he talks about his ex-girlfriend who he dated in 2013, how she's pregnant. No, he said he wakes up to the Explorer page. Yeah, he wakes up to the Explorer page and
sees his girl posting her pregnant belly and her boyfriend and her kid. And he's wondering, is she really happy or is she just trying to spite me? She just being petty.
Yo, bro, that's like, yo, That shit sounds so crazy when you say it, because it's like, bro, but like everyone in their life has felt like that. If you ever had a girlfriend and you see she's like, yo, you're still single, and you see her like, she's like, her life is like transitioning to like her starting a family, and you're like, she's posting it on the gram, you're probably thinking like, yo, are you posting this just so I can see? Like, realistically, no, but it's some shit that like, fuck. Rocky doesn't have to say much, but I feel it. You feel the same, or you think I'm like...
Yeah, yes. Yeah, that is true.
Yeah.
Next track on the album is Black Tux White Collar. This shit is the worst track on the album. Fucking Playboy Cardi has his ad-libs on him. Garbage. I don't know why Playboy Cardi's on this track. I don't like it at all. What do you think?
I fuck with this record, man. Shout out to Clams Casino. They finally got back together. Clams Casino was once he was all over the Rocky's mixtape, and they didn't work again. I don't know for what reason.
Yeah, his tag alone, you knew that shit was gonna be fire.
And then for you to say like this record not that, I don't know.
Yeah, and Rocky should have kept it. Them niggas should have stayed apart. I ain't gonna lie to you, because this shit is not it, bro. No wonder they ain't work together so long. He wasn't on
He wasn't on none of the past two albums, just on the mixtapes.
Was he on Allah? Yeah, it wasn't on Allah. Yeah,
he wasn't on those. I don't know if they probably had like a crazy falling out. I fuck with it, you know. Shout out to Clams Casino, man. That's all I'm gonna say, man. Shout out to him. I ain't gonna disrespect him.
No. I will. I will.
Oh, man. And then we get to track number 15, Purity, featuring Frank Ocean. How you feel about this one?
Man, Rocky and Frank linking up for another hit, man. What more can I say? Rocky and Frank. You know this shit gonna be straight fire.
Yo, how does Frank Ocean keep having like the hardest verse on people's album?
Okay, this is okay, buddy. Yeah,
like,
okay. You would have to say some bullshit like that, no?
How does Frank keep doing it, bro? Like, is Frank gonna give us a rap album? Like, I don't know, man.
Man, Rocky probably wrote them bars, first of all. Secondly, Rocky was saying real shit about his sister dying. Every time he drops an album, someone from his family died. First it was Yams, then it was his friend. So,
dude,
Rocky was actually tackling real shit.
Frank Ocean hit you with the double entendre. He said, "Relax my mind, rewind my mind." Listening to Nas track 6, cause Nas track 6 is rewind. Yo, fuck out of here, bro. That nigga went.
I mean, that is a fire bar. It's better than the last double entendre I heard him say. It was see both sides like Chanel. That shit was garbage. But that one, the rewind and Nas one was fire.
Yeah, I was
Frank
like,
on this track.
I was like, man, yo, yeah, this is yo, this might be Rocky's best outro. You think for an album?
Nah, I mean, Back Home was fire.
Oh, with Talib Kweli?
Yeah, and Back Home was fire. And Suddenly? Oh my god. Like, his first two albums are really fucking good, bro. This one is definitely the most... I don't even know. I would say this is better than Back Home, but not Suddenly.
Not Suddenly.
Suddenly is peak A1 Rocky.
Oh, man. Yeah, that's true. Because like on this one, he gets outdone by Frank Ocean.
But where do you think this ranks in his albums?
And the Rocky catalog, man, this is definitely ahead of the last project. What was that called?
At Long Last.
At Long Last. I'm putting this over it. That's about it. I don't think it's better than his debut, and I don't think it's better than the mixtape. This is a step up from the last project. I don't know.
I'm saying his best project is At Long Last ASAP. That was his last one. Second best, Long Live ASAP. Then the mixtape, Live Love ASAP. Then Testing. I'm saying Testing is his worst project, but take into account he only has 3 albums and 1 mixtape. Oh. Yeah, he only in his whole career he has 3 albums and 1 mixtape. It's not that much music. This is his worst project, but it's still really good. I'm giving this a 4.2 out of 5.
If you listen all the way through the whole review, I only had a problem with 3 tracks, and the album was 15, so you would say I fuck with 12 of them. But the album is good. But if I'm gonna put it account to like,
I'm in the hood with niggas don't bother me. 3500 my cardigan. Shot it gon' fuck.